This is Eric from ET Figure Unboxing, and in this video we're going to take a look at SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Amazon Omega. And this figure is really hard to come by. Like, I finally found one that is not like $88 or like above like 100. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this, but to be honest, I think I like the packaging for the regular version better. Like, this is Amazon exclusive for those of you who didn't know. It includes the fire effects, and I really wanted it, but you know, you guys don't want to know what I paid. But here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. And let's not waste any more time and bust this thing open and see what we got. I can't wait. Alright, so here we have the figure still in there in the packaging, and Bandai really went all out for this figure. It looks amazing, and he came with a lot of accessories. And the regular version came with everything except for the fire, so yeah, that's pretty nice. But anyways, let's check out the figure itself. Right, so here we have the figure itself, and I gotta say, I think this is as good as it gets. It's really nice. I love the way it looks. The metallic paint is really nice, and I love the glossy black as well. And all that red, like everything all around just looks really good. And let's just take a moment and like look at the figure like all around. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's jump straight into the articulation then. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with it. Alright, so before we get into the articulation, I want to share something really unfortunate with you guys. I actually got a defective figure over here, and I'm not sure if you guys are able to tell, but my left leg is popping out over here, and there's a gap right here. And the reason why it's doing that is because they put this part upside down. Like, this thing's supposed to be flipped over here, like the joints. I'm not sure if you guys are able to tell because it's kind of dark. But this is really annoying because there's no way for me to fix this. Like, there's no way I can like pry this thing open. The whole thing is super glued to death. And I can't send this back either because I got it from Amazon Japan. Like, the retailer probably doesn't even speak English. And I'm not sending this figure back to Japan and, you know, make them send me another one. Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. So I'm really sad. I might have to get another regular release, and you know, on the bright side, I can make them dual wield the dagger. But anyways, let's jump straight into the articulation and see what we got. I'm really sad about this because I spent a lot of money. My god. Alright, so for the articulation, this guy is amazing, except for the ab crunch though, but we're gonna get into that later. He can look up and down no problem, he can turn his head no problem, and the shoulder is just on a regular bolt joint, but the shoulder feels really smooth though. I can raise his arm without any issues. Let me just quickly show you guys over here. The bounty hunter, I can't do the same thing. Like, it's just kind of hindering, but you know, it's different design. I can't really compare it, but I just want to make a point that the shoulder is really well done. And you have a swivel over here in the bicep, and you have the curl, and you have a ball wrist, and like I mentioned earlier, the ab crunch is really bad, but the torso is not too bad though. Like, the lower body over here is not too bad. And we do have the older pull down method, and this is really nice. I imagine the 2.0 joint won't work on here because, you know, he needs this extra range for him to, like, you know, crouch, jumping, and all that good jazz. And he can bend around that much. The spike is hindering. Side to side pivot, and we have toe hinge. But yeah, and I think that's it for the articulation, and everything feels very smooth. Like, he's not too stiff, and he's not flimsy at all. So I think Bandai did a really good job on this. But yeah, let's jump straight into the accessories. Alright, so first off, he came with a pair of relaxed open hands, and these are pretty cool. Let me just show you guys the close-up on that. They have really nice detail as well. Yeah, so that is really awesome. You can kind of see the nails as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so next up, he came with a pair of display open hands, and these one looks like he's about to scratch you. It looks really good. I like it. Alright, so next up, he came with a pair of hands for you to hold the dagger, and the dagger is really nicely detailed as usual. It looks really nice. I like it. And of course, you can take this part off from his belt, and I believe you can only do it on the right side. And let me just try to make him hold the dagger. It looks really good. I tried it earlier. Yeah, so yeah, that looks amazing. I really like the way this weapon looks. It's probably my favorite weapon right now. But let me just put a good pose. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so next up, he came with a pair of hands for you to hold a javelin or a spear, and let's try it out on him. Alright, so here we have him assembled with a javelin, and he can hold this nice and tight. It looks amazing. I like it. Alright, so next up, he came with a pair of interchangeable spikes for his forearm, and let's try it out. And this is pretty straightforward, but I'm still gonna show you guys anyways. You do have a left and right though, so you gotta be careful. Like, it does say like left over here. Like, oh crap, I don't think you guys can see it. Anyways, but it's on there. It says R and L over there. And you just put this on, and it's gonna look really good. And he also came with one effect parts, like this kind of like a slashing effect, and you can put it on either hand, and it's gonna look really good. Yeah, that looks really nice. Let me just try to get him into a slashing pose. Jump really high. maybe slash it like that. Yeah, like. Yeah, that looks really nice. Alright, so lastly we have the green flame effect parts, which is the primary reason why I got the figure. And it looks amazing. I really like it. I'm an effect part junkie, man. Like, it looks really good. Let's try something else. I don't think he needs to yell like this every time he transforms. Alright, so here's a more mature transformation pose from Omega, and I think it looks really nice. I might just use this as my thumbnail. Anyways, I think that's it for the figure, and let's jump straight into the size comparison. So first off, we have him next to some SH Figuarts Naruto figures, and they look pretty good together. Alright, so next up we have him next to some SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures, and I feel like Dragon Ball has been really quiet. The most recent one we're getting is Gohan, Cell, and the two guys from Xenoverse, including the Trunks. I don't know, but you know, they have been very quiet. So next up we have him next to some of my favorite Kamen Riders, and it looks pretty good, and a lot of them are green. So we have some SH Figuarts Star Wars figures and Black Panther, and they look pretty good. And if you're wondering where I got these robes, they're on eBay. Finally, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I think this figure is easily a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. If you're a big fan of the series and buys figures on a regular basis, I don't see any reason why you won't pick this guy up. You most likely already have it because this guy's been out for a while. I was just waiting for the exclusive price to go down because I really wanted the fire effects. But if you're paying for $80, I don't think it's worth it anymore. Wish I did. But anyways, do let me know in the comments what you guys think about the figure, because I think it's got great articulation, great skull, great paintwork, and a lot of accessories. Bandai really went all out on this guy. They put a lot of effort in it. And sucks for other line, but anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be doing Amazon Alpha next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!